I'm guessing he felt like his room became a chamber, and when you hear chamber, you think of words like dark and mysterious, you know. Moving on. In some of Edgar's short story, Poe is careful when he used primarily words that contribute to the overall atmosphere and tone of the poem. These words include weary, dreary, bleak, dying, sorrow, sad, darkness, stillness, mystery, ebony, grave, stern, lonely, grim, ghastly, and gaunt, which are some powerful dark words that um, Edgar likes to use in his poems. Just like in this poem, he uses sorts of words. I'm gonna read just a scripture from The Raven from Edgar Allan Poe. Here's the passage right here. Deep into the darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before. But the silence was unbroken, and the stillness gave no token, and the only word there spoken was the whispered word, Lenore. This, I whispered, and echo murmured back the word Lenore. Merely this and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. Soon again I heard a tapping somewhat louder than before. Surely, said I, surely that is something at my window latest. Let me see then what thread is in this mystery explore. Let my heart be still a moment in this mystery explore. 'Tis the wind and nothing more. Um, in that passage, to me, it sounds as if something like he's reaching out to someone. Well, he's trying to reach out to someone, but there's no one really there. It's more of a sounds like a conscience type of thing. Like I said, in this poem, he's very depressing, you know, and he used the word chamber again. And chamber, when he said chamber, he said, back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning. To me, that sounds as if someone who feels trapped in their own body. And he hates it, so he's feel like he's burning, his soul is burning, because he has no control of his own path in life and his own body. In the poem, Edgar was referring to a woman, and when tapping proceeds, he opens the shutter of the window and discovers a raven which flies into the room and lands above the door on a bust of Athena, the goddess of wisdom, from the Greek mythology. Um, Nevermore to all of his thoughts and longings. The raven is a symbol of death, and I think in this poem he was referring to his wife, his late wife, um, or maybe his mother, or maybe even his brother, or maybe all three. Um, but I more so think this is more about um his lover. Ravens symbolizes death, and when he tells the man he will never again see his beloved, never again told her even in heaven. I think that's what he meant by nevermore on towards he's saying nevermore towards the bird, which is the raven, the sign of death about his wife, his late wife. And in December in 1840s, there there is a dark and shadowy bedroom that was burned. The fireplace as a man laments the death of Lenore, a woman he deeply loved. To occupy his mind, he reads a book of ancient stories, but a tapping noise disturbs him. When he opens the door to the bedroom, he sees nothing, only darkness, which I think at that point he was grieving over his wife. The story is mainly about, the poem is about Edgar chained up, chamber, locked in his chamber, as he say, but in reality he's trapped in his own mind. He's cold, so it's cold and dark. So he feels like he's in the dark and he can't do anything because he's locked up. And his wife just passed, which symbolizes the raven. And the raven is tapping on the window. But when he spoke, he would hear a whisper and nothing more. He is a very depressed person who is trying to come back into reality, but who is trapped so much into his sorrow and depression, and he's just a lost person. And that's what I have my take on The Raven from Edgar Allan Poe. I think that is all, and I want to say thank you to you all for listening. I know this is pretty long, but thank you.